say skill or be real. You'll never reap the benefits of talents if you're still on the real. Get rid of all that vanity grill. See success, it needs an insanity feel. Look at your...
When I started off in the entertainment industry, my main dream was probably to be a role model for young women. I didn't know exactly how I was going to do it, but I knew that's what I wanted the end product to be successful, to be an inspiration, and to be a role model. So that was probably my main dream. I think I'm on my way. I don't think I've achieved it. I don't think I'm there yet. I think it's more of a growth session, so to speak, for me. I'm doing a lot of good things, I'm doing a lot of great things. I'm doing things where young girls are coming up to me and saying, Rachel, you've really inspired me. I've seen your pictures in this magazine, I've seen you walk on the catwalks in this country, and you're doing a lot of things that I would always have dreamt of doing, and it's just showing me that I can get there. So when they come and say that to me, I know that I'm still moving, and I have to keep on moving, because I'm nowhere on my list that I've got on my bedroom wall at home. I'm nowhere there yet, but I'm getting there. I don't think I had any expectations, to be honest. I think that I just came into it. I wasn't thrown into it, so to speak. After I won Miss Black Britain, I was just open to so many different types of people, so many opportunities. I was just so overwhelmed by what was coming my way. I'd never expected it. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't grow up around celebrities or famous people, and I didn't see, not saying I didn't watch a lot of TV, but I didn't see their lives on TV. I just saw the end product. So I think I just assumed, oh, it's just glitz and glam, and that was basically it, and that was that. The highlight of my career so far, I don't think I could actually give one experience because there has been so many different experiences, i.e. Winning Miss Black Britain, going through to the finals of Miss England, working in London Fashion Week, travelling to Jamaica doing Caribbean Fashion Week, my first feature in Vogue Italy. I mean, there's been so many great experiences where I've just thought, wow, and it's always the same reaction, like, wow, I didn't think I'd do that, I never think I'd be able to get that. But I think the best experience for me is when other people recognise my achievements and they actually say, Rachel, wow, you're actually doing this and you're actually living this dream that you've always spoken about. It's not just, oh, you're just a pretty girl on the front cover of a magazine and you're just another model. I'm actually doing something to get me to somewhere else. So those are sort of like the highlights that I really appreciate, and experiences that I really think that, wow, I'm actually doing what I want to do. The most difficult thing I found about working in the entertainment industry is the honesty of people within the industry, the false promises that people make, and the fact that they expect if you ask for something, if you ask them for something, that you have to give something back to them. And I was brought up not to think that way. If you can literally help somebody, you help them, then you go on your way. But people think that it has to be sort of a give and take continuously, and a lot of people make false promises that they just don't really, their actions don't add up to it. So it's a bit heartbreaking to know that they say they're going to do it, you get your hopes high for it, but then a couple of weeks down the line you've not heard from them, they're still delaying, and it delays you, and it's a waste of time. So I think how that can be done is that if you're just honest and you're just say, if you can do it, you can do it, if you can't do it, you can't do it, and that's it. But it is difficult when people lie and when they don't add up to what they want. Yeah, I have felt like quitting. Why I have is because it's just so hard, and I think to myself, well, Rachel, you've got a degree in psychology. I could quit any day and become a psychologist, get a lot of money, get all the things that I want to get now. I wouldn't have the same experiences, but I'd be stable, and that's what the same reasons why I won't quit, because I don't just want to live a stable, the same routine lifestyle. I do, as much as I hate and I love my career, it does go up and down at points. But why I don't quit is because I know that if I don't get through it, I can't be there to tell my story to girls who are going through the same thing. So a lot of models that started out with me, they've quit, and they're just going to tell, oh, I tried and it didn't work out. Now I'm still going. I've come so far that I can't just turn around now and just quit. And because it's going to be a waste of time, because then what would I do? I'll go and get a job in psychology. You know, it's like I can't just end it here when I've got so many girls saying, Rachel, you inspire me, and I know you're going to be the next big thing, or you're going to be this, and that's my inspiration and that's my motivation, and that's why I don't quit. And I don't think I ever will quit until I've reached where I want to get to. The one piece of advice I wish I had, I think it would be to beware of people and beware of people and what they say, and don't take everything, don't just accept everything. So it goes back to what I was saying about false promises. People would say, come with me to Paris and I'll make you the next supermodel, so to speak. But if you were, I wasn't a naive child, but if you were a naive child, you would go along and you would think that's the way. And then when you get there, you know there's nothing there for you but him, you know? So it wouldn't be, it's just the fact of the way people are. And why I didn't get this advice was because I didn't have anybody who I knew who was famous and who had lived that life. The people around me were people doing normal day jobs who didn't have that. So I was the first to experience these things. But because I was knowledgeable and I just had my wits about me and I was very cautious, that's why I didn't get caught up in those things in my life. So. The key to making it in the entertainment industry is self-belief. Self-belief and knowing that you will get what you're in it for. And that's what keeps me going, the fact that I know that I will be who I say I want to be, and regardless of whether someone says no to me or whether they promise me this and don't fulfill it, then I know I can do it, I can be it.
Kill or be killed, I say skill or be real. You'll never reap the benefits of talents if you're still on the real. Get rid of all that vanity grill. See success, it needs an insanity feel. Look at your life, who decides? Yes, you make decisions, swallow your pride, scuba dive, jump into position, see the signs, just do it right. Course up in your mission, you and I, do or die for